Hey, Joyce here. Today I want to share with you a mini visualization, and this goes with the Hacking Stress course. So the concepts in the visualization are explained in the Hacking Stress course. Before we get started, I wanted to remind you where some of the key points are, where your glands are, so that we're going to close our eyes to do this, and so you just remember where everything is. And just get in the general vicinity, doesn't have to be perfect. Your adrenals. Your adrenals are on your kidneys in the back of your body cavity, but we just represent that by a thumb and a forefinger here. Ovaries, same thing, thumb and forefinger. Or if you're male, testes, you just hover over. Pancreas is on the left-hand side of your body, right around the rib area. Thymus, thyroid. If you're not comfortable touching the front of your throat, some people aren't, just touch the back, it's fine. There's 3 glands in the center of your forehead, and so you just do pointy fingers. It's the pineal, pituitary, and hypothalamus. And then when we talk about stasis, that means calmness, going back to, like a contented state. That's represented by something over your head, okay? So, we're going to start. Close your eyes, get in a comfortable position. I'm doing this standing up, but you can do it sitting down or laying down. When I'm doing it, I generally do it laying down in a bed or on a couch. But you can do it sitting up in your office. You can do it any way you want. So, first you're going to take 3 deep breaths into your belly. So, really expand your belly. In and then out through your mouth. Another one. And out through your mouth. Third, in through your belly. And out through your mouth. So we're going to start by putting your thumb and your forefinger on your adrenals. And you're going to envision the adrenals separated from one another, working perfectly, surrounded in white light. Keeping your hand on your adrenals, you're going to put thumb and forefinger on your ovaries, or if you're a man, just hover over the testes area. And you're going to envision the ovaries separated from one another, working perfectly, and surrounded in white light, or if you're a male, just one gland. They're also separated from the adrenals. So each one of these 3 or 4 glands are working separately. Keeping your fingers on your adrenals, bring your hand up to your left-hand side where your pancreas is, right near the ribs. Envision the pancreas working perfectly, separated from all the other glands, surrounded in white light. Keeping your hand on your adrenals, you bring your other hand up to your thalamus. Again, envision the thalamus working perfectly, separated from all the other glands, and surrounded in white light. Keeping your hands on your adrenals, you can go up to your throat area, front or back, and envision the thyroid working perfectly, separated from all the other glands, and surrounded in white light. And then finally, keeping your hands on your adrenals, you do pointy fingers to your forehead. Envision the 3 glands in your head. Although they're right near each other, you envision them separated from each other, working perfectly and surrounded in white light. And all of the glands are separated from one another. You might remember over time we've fused this whole system together. So the first thing we do is we separate it and we set the intention that everything is working perfectly. Each gland knows what it's meant to do. And then we're going to go up to stasis. And you can take your hand off of your adrenals. And we're going to envision a stress coming in, and it goes to the level of the pituitary pineal and hypothalamus. With your mind's eye, you realize that this is not a threat, and the glands function perfectly, and you go back up to stasis. Or the threat comes in, you evaluate it with your mind's eye, you realize it's more of a threat, it is a threat, so you go to the next level of the thyroid. The thyroid knows exactly what to do, asking for your needs, asking questions. You realize that the problem is resolved or resolvable, and you go back up to stasis. Or you ask, the stress comes in, it goes through your mind's eye, you ask for what you need, you're not getting what you need, so you go down to the thymus, and at the thymus level, you're asking in a more passionate and assertive way, still using your voice. Your thymus knows exactly what to do. That solves the problem, the threat is no longer there, and you go back up to stasis. Or the threat continues, it's starting to escalate, and you go down to your pancreas, and at the pancreas level, you're starting to, you're not coming into contact, but you're getting your body involved, your body language involved. You're positioning yourself for a conflict, if needed. And when you do that, the conflict goes away, you go back to stasis. Or the threat stays, and now you need to move to some sort of physical contact. So you go down to the ovary and testes area. This is actual physical contact. You use the right level for the level of stress. That solves the problem, and you go back up to stasis. Or it doesn't, and you go to the next level, which is your adrenals. Again, fight, flight, kill or die. Kill or run. The adrenals know exactly what to do. They're functioning perfectly. They bring the exact level of defense that you need, and you go back up to stasis. Now, taking a few breaths, we're going to come back into the body. Start to feel your feet and your hands. Become aware of the room, and open your eyes. That visualization is going to strengthen your endocrine system. It's going to re-emphasize, retrain your reactions to stress, showing them the different levels, and acting appropriately for the level of stress. And this really helps to support you as you change your reactions to stress in the real world. Okay, I hope you like it.